Hey guys, welcome to From the Pages. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network, and this week we're going to take a look at the February 1986 issue of Sports Review Wrestling. But guys, before we get into that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below. Let me know your Sports Review Wrestling or Apter magazine memories. Guys, please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And go ahead and give this video a like because that helps a lot too. All right, we're rolling along. We are up to February 1986 issue, Sports Review Wrestling. So let's get into the pages. All right, guys, here we go. Sports Review Wrestling for February 1986. You got JYD right on the cover. Beware of Dog. Junkyard Dog puts the bite on Terry Funk. Special year-end bonus, your 1986 date book featuring your favorite wrestlers' birthdays. From Referee to Wrestler, Nick Patrick's Own Story, Sports Review Interview, Jim Garvin, and up top you've got Rick Rude's Claim, the Von Erichs stabbed me in the back. All right, let's open it up, and of course, as always, you've got ads right on the inside, and we'll see a lot of ads as we go. And there, of course, is your table of contents, Sports Review Wrestling, February 1986. Take a look at that. First up is the mailbag. Look, you could send your letters to Rockville Center, New York. That's actually on Long Island, not too far from where I grew up. I grew up on Long Island, but not in Rockville Center. Keep on going. We have the Tattler, and of course there is the King, Jerry Lawler, right there. Look at that. All right, let's keep it going. These are all sort of their columns that they have, and then we'll get into the articles in a little bit. You have the Inquiring Reporter, and there it looks like Roddy Piper, and it looks like he was doing a Piper's Pit because there's a chair in the ring, although it does look like he is kicking someone or dropping a knee on someone. All right, Scrapbook, December 65, January 66, and December 70, January 71. All right, so we're going back in time a little bit. All right, top wrestlers answered your question of the month. The question of the month is, what do you think is the worst part of making a living as a professional wrestler? Submitted by Hector Dillon from Jersey City, New Jersey. All right, we've got answers from King Kong Bundy, Butch Reed, Exotic Adrian Street, Kevin Sullivan, Brian Adidas, Ric Flair, Jim Cornette, Jerry Lawler, Magnum TA, and Buzz Sawyer. All right. And here we go. We've got back issues of Inside Wrestling and The Wrestler. I always look these over. I think I only ordered a Pro Wrestling Illustrated back issue. I ordered WWF Magazine back issues, but I think as far as the Apter mags and stuff, the only one I ever ordered was back in 87. Well, I ordered it probably in 88, but it was an 87 issue. Had Steamboat and Savage on the cover. All right, your wrestler of the month is Butch Reed, and here it says February 1986. Last issue, it said January 1985. So that was a mistake there. They've corrected it here on the February issue. Pretty cool. And, I mean, February 86. Now, granted, this probably came out in late 85. And by late 86, Butch Reed would have been in the WWF. He came in... Oh, I mean, you guys maybe know in the, know and let me know in the comments below. But I'd say fall. I'd say it's ironic because he took on Coco Beware at WrestleMania 3. And I feel like they both came in at around the same time. But you guys let me know. I know Coco came in like the fall of 86. All right, the Wrestling Monthly, different from all the rest. Subscribe to Sports Review Wrestling. And as it said on the cover, special year-end bonus, your 1986 date book featuring your favorite wrestlers' birthdays. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's got like a calendar. Look at that. All right. Does it have the whole year? Or does each year, or each issue do like a couple of months? No, it looks like it's got the whole year. Here you go, guys. Take a look. See when your favorite wrestlers' birthdays are. Pause the video if you gotta. It's March and April. This is pretty cool. Alright, there is May and June. I see Tito and Jake in May. Pretty cool. All right, there is July and August. Is that Hulk Hogan? Yeah, I knew Hulk Hogan's birthday was in August. I don't remember the date. What's it say? It says August 11th. Okay, sure. I just knew his birthday was in August. All right, let's move on. This is actually kind of cool. September and October. There you go. Take a look. Does anybody find out, when your birthday comes up, or if it's already come up, we've gone through it. See if there's a wrestler that shares your birthday. Here we go, November and December. We got JYD in December. We got Larry Zbyszko in December. And it looks like Blackjack Mulligan and Cowboy Bob Orton are both November birthdays. All right, pretty cool. All right, beware of dog. Junkyard Dog puts the bite on Terry Funk. Yep, this was like late 85. Him and, JYD and Funk had a bit of a feud. All right, Rick Rude's claim, the Von Erichs stabbed me in the back. All right, look at Rick Rude with the full beard, not just the mustache like he had in his WWF days. All right, from referee to wrestler, Nick Patrick's own story. Now, didn't Nick Patrick go back to being a referee? Like in, I don't even know, was he in WCW? I feel like he was. You guys tell me. You guys know a lot of that little trivia. You guys tell me. Didn't he go back to being like, wasn't he a referee back in the 90s again? I don't know. All right, sports review interview. You've got Jim Garvin. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin. Isn't that his gimmick name? I thought it was. All right, there he's going against the Road Warriors. It's more of that article. And ratings analysis. Obviously, the next page is going to be your ratings or your rankings. I always loved it. I always poured over that. Whenever I got any of these Apter mags, I loved looking at the ratings, rankings, however they called it. All right, you got your top 10, you got your tag teams. And then your federations, you got NWA, AWA, WWF, World Championship, World Class, Mid-South, Florida, Mid-Southern, Continental, Northwest, and then most popular and most hated. All right. Take a look at those. Let's keep going. What do we got? All right. Special subscription offer to Pro Wrestling Illustrated and back issues for Wrestling Superstars and Wrestling 84 and 85. And then Nick Patrick article continued. All right, this month in Inside Wrestling, we've got Special Investigation, NWA, AWA, and WWF World Tag Titles in Turmoil, plus the Rock and Roll Express, the Road Warriors, Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, plus Blackjack Mulligan, Kendall Windham, Barry Windham, Mike Von Erich, Dusty Rhodes, and Ric Flair. And over here, it's Wrestling Superstars. Usually it's Inside Wrestling and the Wrestler, but here it's Wrestling Superstars. You got Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Rick Martel, Rick Steamboat, Brutus Beefcake, plus Kevin Sullivan, Blackjack Mulligan, Crusher Khrushchev, and Stan Hansen. Both of them are on sale now. And of course, you got Wrestling's Greatest Subscription Deal, The Wrestler and Inside Wrestling. You can get them together. Here is the mailbag column continued. And here's Wrestling 86 for today's wrestling fan. The Inquiring Reporter continued, and your back issues of Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Good stuff. Oh, what's over here? Special offer for Hulk Hogan fans. Hulkamania from Pocket Books. Was that sanctioned by the WWF? I doubt it. Probably wouldn't be advertised here, but I don't know. All right, the Tattler continued from the front of the magazine. Here's the JYD Funk article continued with a couple more pictures. You've also got Super Color Special 4 on sale now. Tito Santana and a Dream Card. Flair versus Hogan versus Martel. Life-size 8-page Super Color Centerfold. The Night of Dreams Super Card featuring Flair, Hogan, and Martel. It's interesting. I'll have to pick up those at some point. All right, now available by mail. Here's Super Color Special 1 and 2. You got the Rick Rude article continued. And back issues of this magazine itself, Sports Review Wrestling. There you can get the back issues. All right, there's the Rick Rude article continued, and more back issues from different magazines, annuals, superstars, and so on. All right, here's Scrapbook continued. Now we got December 75, January 76. Talking about other things that were happening back then. And Go First Class Wrestling 85, which now is Wrestling 86. And Wrestling Superstars. All right, more Scrapbook. You got December 80, January 81. And Wrestling USA, the All-American back issue offer. Take a look. It looks like Nick Bockwinkel and Vern Gagne right there. All right, some more ads. Let's get to the back cover. And, of course, show the world you're a true wrestling fan. Pro Wrestling Illustrated merchandise. You got a shirt, a hat, a frisbee. I think those are stickers, a pin. And, of course, you can just get the whole thing in the deluxe package right there. You can get everything. All right, guys. That is Sports Review Wrestling for February 1986. All right, guys, that was the February 1986 issue of Sports Review Wrestling. Guys, again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, please comment, please like, and please share. All those things help the channel a lot, and it is so greatly appreciated. All right, we're going to keep moving along. Next week, we're going to have the March 1986 issue of Sports Review Wrestling. But until then, guys, have a good one.